Welcome back to Scene Invaders. This is episode 455. I am Brad from Canada, and I am joined by Carly.
Hello.
And Coach Dave.
Hello, Brad. Hello, Carly.
Hello, Dave. You got to say it now too, Carly.
Hello, Dave.
There you go.
So I have to tell you, sorry, just I got in like kind of a verbal spat with my boss, and just out of like just joking, he'd be like, "Just call me Jim." I'm like, "All right, just Jim." And it kind of went on for a couple months, and now it finally came to like a head. I was like, "No, you have to call me Jim. I will call you Dave." The way it is, and it
I
finally
like just
came.
Jim.
But it came to a spat, and now we can't call each other our names normal. So it has to be like, "Hello, Jim." "Hello, Dave." It's never going to be normal again.
I hope not. Sounds like a fun place to work.
Yeah, I mean, if it weren't for the customers, it'd be awesome.
I heard that somewhere. So something magical happened. All three of us saw the same movie.
Yay.
Isn't that weird?
I think we all liked it too. That's even more magical.
No kidding. No kidding. It was better than Good Boy.
Yes, I agree.
Yes, better than Good Boy. That should be their advertisement.
That's not going to get them much. So the movie in question is Bugonia. We actually all went and saw it this weekend. It was weird.
Mhm.
Well, some of us had to. Never mind. Some of us couldn't go see it, but never mind.
On Christopher Nolan's scale of Bubit.
Of like, yeah, 1 to aggravating. I aggravated the hell out of him because unfortunately I was a little ill over the weekend, so I didn't leave the house that much. But I still managed to see it. I'll let you guys do the math. So that actually spawned a kind of a topic. Or no, wait, I think Carly had the topic first.
I did. I had the topic first, and I was like, hey, I wonder if this might show up on the list because I wonder if it actually has aliens in it.
Yeah, and then we narrowed it down.
Yes.
Yes.
Because there are a lot of alien movies.
We wanted to talk about our favorite alien movies, but I think everyone here had. This had been a 9-hour podcast, but talking about our favorite freaking alien movies. So, Carly, another great idea is how about just aliens that take place on Earth? So, that is our topic of our favorite alien movies that take place on Earth. But before we do that, we're going to do our Twitter shout-outs. So, thanks everybody for contributing. And here we go. Carly has cultivated this as she is the queen of Twitter. So here we go.
And I will say that there were a ton that did not end up on this list. And if they didn't end up on this list, it's either because they're already on our list that we will talk about later, or some people, unfortunately, I don't think that they saw that they were alien movies that took place on Earth. So those did not make it on here. So with that being said, the first one that we have is Sick Flair live from Halloween Havoc at Rattlesnake Hands. Whoa. He says, a couple of lesser known ones I've enjoyed. That is Await Further Instructions and the Phoenix Tapes 97. Have you guys seen either one of those?
No, I haven't heard of them.
All right. Now, I did watch Await Further Instructions. I will actually talk about that in a little bit. But I have not seen the Phoenix Tapes. Apparently, that is a found footage style alien movie. It looked pretty interesting, so I may check that one out.
Cool.
Then we have Critter at OB1_Zamboni. He says, Close Encounters of the Third Kind and the Fourth Kind. The idea of alien abduction always freaked me out. Now, have you guys seen those?
Oh, yeah. I've seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Third Kind, yes.
Okay, what about the Fourth Kind?
I didn't even know that existed.
Fourth Kind. No.
I think that one actually has Mila Jovovich in it, if I remember correctly. I haven't seen it myself, but actually that one, a lot of people mention that one on Twitter as well.
The Fourth Kind?
Yes.
Yeah, I've never even heard that.
There's a Fifth Kind too.
And then there's the Sixth Sense. I can't even say that, but there's too many. But yeah.
Yeah. Get that snake guy to do it.
Then we have apolitical a-hole at a_apolitical, who is Trey, my husband. He says Vast of Night was a good recent one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Friend of the show, Pat Egan, that was like his top movie of the year a couple of years ago.
Yeah, did you see that one,
Vast
Brad?
of Night? No, I never even heard of this.
I want to say it was an Amazon original or something.
Like kind of set in like the 50s and dealing with like a lot of like kind of stuff that was going on in the radio, and it very kind of, you know, playing by what you don't see rather than what you see.
Okay. It was kind of Spielbergish, if I remember correctly. I only watched it the one time, but I remember thinking, hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah, reminds a lot of people of like a young Spielberg and a young J.J. Abrams.
Oh yeah,
that's cool.
I can see that.
That's
and
cool.
Then we have Hobson. Please stop that at Chimera 246. He says Oblivion. And that's the one with Tom Cruise in it. I totally forgot that actually takes place on Earth. Like, I had to think about it for a second there. I can't remember exactly what happens, but
like they're quadranted off.
Yeah.
And you can't go to like the next group.
Or something. He's supposed to like, I don't know.
The director of Tron Legacy did it. Yes, the director of Tron Legacy and Maverick and F1.
Kaczynski or whatever.
Yeah.
Kaczynski. Yeah. That was a good one. It's a very pretty movie too.
Yes.
Then we have Mike Gorgano. He's at M Gargano. He says X-Files movie for sure.
The original?
I guess so. I remember going to see that with my boyfriend at the time. I didn't watch it very much. We were mostly canoodling. Or whatever the kids call it. I don't know.
Where's my Married with Children sound drop?
Yeah. I believe they were pitching woo.
Oh okay.
Yeah, I think I saw that in the theater with friends. Yes, it was. Okay. My two friends, Dan and Jessica, they were big X-File fans. And they just invited me, hey, you want to come see a movie? I'm like, sure. So we're going to go see X-Files. I'm like, right on. I'd never seen the show. So I was a little lost. And didn't that movie kind of confirmed that aliens did exist, right?
I thought that was the ending of it.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Probably. I don't like I said, I wasn't paying much attention. I feel bad. But
yeah, I'm not a big Mulder Scully fan, but I mean, so I got to piggyback off of Carly's thing, like, just because that was pretty much one of the only places I was able to make out when I was a teenager.
Right.
Where do teenagers make out if they don't go to the movies anymore?
I don't think kids are making out anymore. I don't know.
Want me to text my daughter?
No.
Maybe that'll be a question we can ask Twitter. Where are the kids making out nowadays?
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Let's ask Grok.
I'm pulling up ChatGPT right now.
Right.
No, wait. I'm sorry. A bunch of people in their 40s and 50s really should not be Googling where do teenagers make out. Let's just
you're right.
I know, I was about to say maybe not. Where do the younger people make out?
Where do I find young children making out?
No, not young children. Oh my God.
That's what you said.
Of the younger people nowadays, whatever.
Where does this generation make out?
The only people that should be making out, okay, obviously. Then we have
married
please.
People.
Okay, Brad. No, I'm kidding. Please put down the crazies at Josie Lewis 2019. They said the day the earth stood still, Klaatu Barada Nikto, the Man from Planet X, Invaders from Mars, and The Blob. And I feel terrible because I've heard of all of those movies, but I've not seen any of them. Because I know they're talking about the original Blob, which I have not seen. I've only seen the 80s remake.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I don't think I've seen any of those.
I've seen The Blob about 1 million times.
I do like Steve McQueen, though.
Actually, I see Blob once a year at Blob Fest.
There you go.
Blob Fest. I love that. So we get to move on?
Yep, we got 2 more.
Sweet.
All right, then the gentleman sock monkey at sockmonkey_58. He says, "Come on," and that would be Mars Attacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good one.
That was a pretty crazy movie.
That's Tim Burton, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe I just expecting the aliens to have eyeliner.
Oh, no, but his wife is in the movie. Well, I guess
Of
his
course she is.
ex-wife.
Yeah,
ex-wife.
She was the one that like had to be sewn into the dress.
Mm.
Takes a chomp out of Martin. No, not
Yes.
Martin. What's his name?
Martin Short?
Martin Short. That's it. Yes.
Yes.
And Toad, what does Toad say?
Toad at Learn to Toad. He says, "We know the correct answer to this, and that is Attack the Block." And that was pretty fun. I like that movie.
I mean, it was star
That had
making
aliens
role
in
for
it?
yeah.
Yeah, they were like those monkey, like they look like big apes with like glowing teeth and whatever. They were pretty cool looking.
Okay, I never seen it.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
Star making movie for John Boyega.
Yeah. And then he was in Star Wars, and then that was
Nothing.
That
I
was it.
That
know.
was it.
Mhm.
That was it. Star Wars wrecked him.
Yep. And not in a good way. It did not rearrange his guts. But
Okay.
yes, those are the Twitter shout
I was
outs.
gonna say, that was your weekend, Brad.
He had his guts rearranged, but not in a good way.
Not in a good way. Sorry, John Boyega.
Mm.
Well, thanks everyone for playing. Always giving me a lot of great suggestions because
Yes.
for someone that has a movie podcast, I don't see a lot of movies apparently. But
You gotta
we'll
catch
move
up,
on.
Brad.
I think everybody has a decade that like a decade. Like I'm pretty much like 90s, basically like 90. Actually, probably 94 to 2004. I think I saw everything.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, yeah, I think everybody has a good decade in them.
I do not.
I feel like I have a couple of decades in me, but you know.
All
It's
right.
called
So we're
improv.
a vast
Yes, and
mix.
yes, and
Well, yes, and let's move on to the Carly's picks.
And I do have some honorable mentions.
All right, let's check this out. Ooh, that's cool.
It took a while for Grok to give me anything that I could use. I'm like, gee, thanks.
I'm about to say that's Grok.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
nice. I like that. All right, honorable mentions.
All right, so Altered. I don't see a lot of people talking about this movie. I freaking love this movie. It actually came out in, oh good Lord, when was that? 2006. And it is directed by one of the co-directors of the Blair Witch Project. And the thing that I like about this is actually a twist on the standard alien abduction movie. Where basically it's a group of friends who it's been 15 years since a group of friends were abducted, and one of them died while being abducted, and some of them have been basically trying to capture an alien since then. They finally do, and hijinks ensue. It's a very intense, slow burn with extremely practical, like impressive practical effects, especially considering the lower budget of the movie. But I really like this movie. I wish more people had seen it. I feel like it's kind of meant to be a cult classic, hopefully. The design for the actual alien is really fucking creepy looking. It was very impressive. Everything is pretty. I don't remember there being any type of CGI in it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure everything is practical.
That's cool.
Yes. And then, of course, we have Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's 1978, which is obviously a remake of the 50s original version. I think this is the superior version of all of the Invasion of the Body Snatcher movies.
Agree.
It's extremely bleak. I mean, the ending is awful. Yeah. But Yeah, it's a really good movie. I don't usually want to watch it very often because it just always puts me in a very sad mood. I'm like, fuck, that was rough.
Movies are supposed to make you smile and happy.
For the most part, I don't mind a movie to make me cry and stuff, but
Yeah,
oh,
no, I hear
man,
you.
this one really, it like really sticks the knife in and just fucking twists it.
It does.
And so then we have to kind of do a palate cleanser with the Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh God. How many times have you seen this in the theater, Dave?
Probably. Yeah, that's a good 5 to 10.
I'm
And then
jealous.
that's such a like HBO early days of HBO. It would be like, oh, it's just randomly on. Like no account for time. It'll be like 2 p.m. Oh, Killer Clowns is on. Great.
Better watch it.
Yeah, that was so good. I love that. Especially, I always feel terrible for that poor old man at the beginning with his dog Pooh Bear. I'm like, oh, poor Pooh Bear,
Oh,
poor
Bear.
dude. But yes, so
All
those
right,
are my honorable mentions.
So moving on to your number 3.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool too.
Yeah. These are some of my favorite alien movies that take place on Earth.
Creepy.
I like the old misty forest there. That's really neat.
It's a great place to be abducted.
It is. The forest is a great place to be abducted. That's where the kids make out. The forest.
Oh,
That's where the
okay,
kids
that
make
makes
out.
sense.
I was just gonna say, like,
Figured it. Because you got to find a forest. It's
That's
hard
right.
nowadays. All right, number 3.
All right, The Faculty.
very fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. This was 1998, directed by Robert Rodriguez. And it's basically Invasion of the Body Snatchers meets The Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many great actors in it, especially all the kids. I mean, all the students, they're basically a who's who of around that time.
And they were actually kids.
Yeah, I mean, I think relatively speaking, they were all pretty young.
Low 20s at least. Like,
Yes,
they're not,
yes.
They're not in their 40s. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, they're not like early 30s or whatever, playing an 18 or a 16-year-old. So, but yeah, there's lots of humor in it. Actually watched that with my son. He watched it with us the other night. Got to a part where Josh Hartnett's character is trying to sell stuff out of the trunk of his car, and he says something about cherry flavored condoms, and Ben goes, "What are condoms?" I'm like, oh my God.
If they're cherry flavored, they don't work.
Right.
So don't worry about them. Did you have to tell him?
Well, I wasn't going to tell him, but Trey was like, it's grown up stuff, buddy. You don't need to know.
Yeah.
But,
this cast is crazy. Like,
oh yeah,
it's like a who's who of young, but also old.
Yeah, like we were watching it, and Trey was like, "Jon Stewart's in this movie." I was like, "Yeah."
Jon Stewart, Robert Patrick, BB Newirth. I'm sorry, Tony winner, BB Newirth, Christopher McDonald, Shooter McGavin,
Famke
Janssen.
Yeah, that I always thought that was kind of a bold move on Josh Hartnett, who's openly hitting on the teacher, and she's like into it.
Okay, to be fair, now when I rewatched it, I was thinking the same thing. It was the 90s, but he also was held back. He was a second year senior, so technically he's 19. Okay. It's still creepy. It's still like kind of ew.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Very Mary Kay Letourneau.
So at least he wasn't like 15 or 13, however how old that poor kid was when.
Well, he was like selling drugs and condoms out of the back of his car. I wonder why he got held back.
Yeah,
that's a good one though. I haven't seen this in a long time.
Yes.
All right, moving on.
Yes. All right, Evolution. Oh my God. So this came out in 2001, directed by Ivan Reitman. And David Duchovny, Orlando Jones, Julianne Moore, fucking Sean William Scott. It's basically a spiritual successor to Ghostbusters.
Kind
of. I think the only thing that kind of holds this movie back is just a little bit of some of the CGI. But I really do think that even though they do utilize a lot of CGI in it, the way that the actors, kind of just how they basically react to it kind of sells it. And it's so silly. There are so many great one-liners. I forgot how funny this movie is. I was constantly laughing. I actually watched this for my birthday, and it's just such a good movie. I love it. I even love, obviously they have some practical effects here towards the end on some of the creatures, like this big monkey, this blue no-nose chimp, what Dan Aykroyd calls it.
That was cool.
And
this was a good one.
Yeah.
So I have an interesting story about this movie.
Oh, good.
This was one of the first movies to be done under a rev sharing type deal with video stores.
Oh.
So what studios were trying to do is basically, hey, we'll give you all the copies you want, but for every rental, we're going to take a piece. And it was like this whole big deal between like Blockbuster and all the stores, which resulted in, I think, more copies of this DVD were printed than like any other DVD. So like people couldn't get rid of it when it came time to sell it. Like Blockbuster had wall after wall after wall of it. And then like it was, okay, well, now we have all these copies, so we'll just send them back to the studio because they got their part. And he just said, well, we don't want them back.
Oh, shit.
I was giving away these things
from your store.
Just like, all right, yes, copy of Evolution with every rental.
No kidding.
It was. I just remember they were everywhere.
That's like that E.T. game for the Atari 2600.
Oh, God.
Exactly. There is a landfill out in New Mexico that is full of Evolution DVDs.
Oh.
Full of Evolution.
I'll take them all. I love this movie. It's so much fun. When was the last time you guys watched this?
2001.
Oh, what? Well, you're due for another watch then.
I
promise you'll laugh.
It's going on the list.
I watched it actually a couple years ago on a plane to Mexico.
Oh, okay.
It was one of the choices. I'm like, I haven't seen this in forever. I watched it.
What'd you think?
It was edited.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yuck.
So I mean, they took out all the cursing and everything, but I did laugh out loud. I'm such a mark for this. I laughed out loud when he screamed, "There's always time for lubricant."
Oh yeah, well, of course. Well, that whole part where they sneak into the military base and then they put the suits on and they go in there, like that whole part is just hilarious.
Yeah, the two of them have really great chemistry.
They really do. Like they play off of each other. And I don't know why Orlando Jones didn't like go on to do more comedic stuff, because he's fucking hilarious in this movie. I mean, they're all great, but I mean, I would have to say him and David Duchovny have the best lines. Absolutely.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so your number one?
Yes. All right. As if anybody had any type of like, what else would I pick for this? The Thing is one of my favorite movies ever made. It has to be my number one because it's The Thing. It's John Carpenter. The practical effects still hold up. All the characters are fleshed out. It's funny. Do what?
I say it's got your boy in it.
Yes. Oh my God. Kurt motherfucking Russell.
At the height of his powers, man.
That beard, that long hair.
So does Kurt Russell have the thing at the end?
No. I mean, I think he freezes to death. No, I don't think he does. I want to say that there might have been indication that they both are still human, and that they both just freeze to death. Oh,
so it's a happy ending.
Well,
it's a Blade Runner ending that is open to be interpreted.
Well, I would say that the good ending is that they stopped the Thing. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, as long as both of them are human. If not, they at least stopped it for now until they're found, or until the Thing is found, frozen again. And there's so many. I will have to say, I love the matte paintings too. I got to bring that up.
Yeah.
Beautiful use of matte paintings that they just don't seem to want to use in movies anymore. They'd rather just use CGI and stuff. I don't know. It just makes me sad.
It's a lost art.
Yes.
And when they do it right, like, man, it's nothing beats it.
No.
Nothing beats it.
And so that's my favorite alien movie that takes place on Earth.
Oh, well, those are good choices.
Nice.
Those are really good choices. So up next, we have Coach.
Alrighty.
Very scared.
Very scared. Good take on the logo, too.
Listen, ChatGPT is a work in progress today. It was not understanding where I was trying to go with it.
You did send us a couple on chat. Those are all great. They're all really great.
You can see the work in progress. Alrighty, alien movies that happen on Earth. First, it was going to be my number one, but it has been disqualified.
Oh,
and that is Contact. Because the actual interaction between the alien and Jodie Foster takes place in a different dimension and not necessarily on Earth.
So you really thought about it. So that was
I really like. I'm like, okay, like, because it is, to me, it's just a masterpiece of a movie. It has some amazing camera work, some just good storytelling. I mean, heck, you even believe that, Jodie Foster was attracted to Matthew McConaughey.
That's some great acting. She's a great actress.
I do have one question. Why was Matthew McConaughey in that movie?
He was the core religious base of the movie. So he was the best way to put it, as the moral center of does man's reach escape his grasp type thing of should we go to the next level, and he is the moral compass that says, well, maybe we shouldn't necessarily, we should look within, et cetera, and also you needed to juxtapose. Did I just make a
you
Italian?
Did. I like
I
that
just
new
made
word.
an Italian treat.
Juxtapose.
I would have one calzone and a juxtapose. The religious fervor that is.
Okay, I never really thought about that. I thought he was just kind of the good-looking guy that they plugged in.
Well, that too.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, my honorable mentions. Most recently, I thought Prey was just absolutely amazing.
I love that movie.
It's a shame it never got theatrical released. Then you have Arrival, which is kind of like one of the top sci-fi movies of this millennia so far.
Yeah.
And then one of my favorites, it was a PG movie that I would play in the video store all the time, and Coneheads just kind of always made me laugh.
Coneheads was hilarious, actually. And that had a pretty... That was one of the successful SNL movies. When I say successful, maybe not box office, but I mean entertainment-wise.
Yes, I would consider that, like, hey, this thing works from beginning to end, unlike Stewart Saves Them All. And then,
don't forget the subway.
That was that and Happy Gilmore are the two biggest shoehorns,
right? For Subway.
Wow, I haven't seen someone put that back like my mama used to. Like, Chris Farley as the boyfriend was just hilarious. Okay,
yeah,
sorry,
he really was. I love her.
All right, number 3, District 9. I think if you look at a lot of my sci-fi picks for this, there's analogies and kind of like something going on behind the actual movie. Neil Blomkamp basically, tying aliens to apartheid in South Africa, making them refugees. This is so good. And is it Shante?
Sharto Copley.
That's
Yeah.
him. Is
It's hard.
just so good in this.
Mhm.
He really was. I recently watched this. Yeah, spoiler alert, it's on my list too. And it's almost not, I don't want to say found footage, but it looks very like documentary
Yeah.
or newscast or whatever it is, and just how hapless he is, and just the horrible circumstances that keep going around him.
Mhm.
This guy cannot catch a
Catch a
break.
break.
No. And
No.
there's something so honest about just his performance, and like it's he comes off like, it's kind of like we had Taika Waititi for so long, and he never kind of came off honest with that accent. It just didn't really work. We're just shoehorning him in everything.
Yeah.
And then, but this, like, his accent just led to it, and like you could almost, the emotions of the way his voice pitched high and low was really good in this.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever been in a I don't think he's ever been bad in a movie. Of course, he's been in some bad movies, but he's always a bright spot in whatever movie he's in. I really do like him. And
did you like Hardcore Henry?
I haven't seen that.
No.
I was going to watch it, but unfortunately Trey gets really bad motion sickness very easily, so I just never watched it. And but the digital effects are amazing on this. That shit still looks great.
Yeah.
All the little mandibles and the tendrils,
just everything, the
aliens,
lighting,
everything's
it's
always moving.
Yeah, whatever they did. I mean, I feel like if they could just get whoever worked on this movie to do CGI for everybody else, it would look great.
This is the same guy that did Chappie, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Chappie, not as good a movie.
Chappie,
but the effects were amazing.
And I'm really sad that we never got Alien 5, his Alien 5.
Yeah, he's been tied to more things that I want to see. Just general. I mean, he's been tied to everything from Alien 5. He was with Halo for a little bit. He was with, he's just been anything that's promising, he gets tied to and then just doesn't do.
Well, I'm glad he did this, because this is one of the better ones.
Absolutely. Alrighty, let me hit my little button here for my number 2. Yep, there it is. Mars Attacks. This peak Tim Burton. This is kind of to me, the best of Tim Burton is this and the Johnny Depp cross-dressing movie.
Ed Wood
is just kind of great. This is a complete throwback. This has every star known to man. It is complete camp. It is kitschy. It is, just bonkers. The aliens are straight out of 50s comics.
Oh yeah.
There and everything from the color palette to just the music, the absurdity. They just killed Congress. I
haven't seen this one in a long time, but it was a great one. It had Tom Jones in it.
It's not unusual. Alrighty. And my number 1, John Carpenter's They Live.
I'm so glad that you picked this. Because I had to eliminate it off my list. I was like, fuck.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pull it off yours.
I'm glad you did. No,
we get to talk about it, as long as we get to talk about it.
Exactly.
It's a movie now that is more important than ever. And I don't want to say important. I would say maybe relevant.
Yes.
Of the ultimate 80s look at class structure and haves and have-nots and subliminal messaging. It is strange how deep this movie is for a John Carpenter starring Roddy
Piper.
Whose delivery is just so awful that it's good.
Oh yeah, he totally works for this movie.
Yeah.
I love him as Nada. It's so good.
The bubblegum line is the notorious line. The fight, I love
How
that
long
it
was
is.
that? Like 7 or 8 minutes long? It's
Yeah,
like a ridiculously long fight. I was like,
it's
holy shit.
it's like over 5 minutes fight, and I love that South Park recreated it as a cripple fight.
Yeah. Is it Timmy and Jimmy or whatever? I
Jimmy. Just everything. If you haven't seen it, it's just so good. The reveal of it, and it's such a pop culture staple. I mean, you had the artist that turned the Andre the Giant into the Obey stickers, and it's
Shepherd
permeated the,
Fairy.
yeah, yes, and it has absolutely permeated the pop culture for years and years.
Yeah. I've even got these little guys. I've got him.
No way.
Then here's Nada.
That's cool.
And it just works. I think it's not exactly a long movie. It's kind of just perfect time. I would love to say that I've seen it in the theater, and I haven't. That's one that I really would love to see in the theater.
That would be fun to see in the theater. That'd be good to go with the crowd.
Yeah.
Just watch everybody erupt when he says, "I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick ass," and I'm all out of bubble gum. It's just the way he punches the bubble gum. That's great delivery.
All right. Over to you, Brad.
Over to me.
Nice.
Brad from Canada's top 3 Aliens on Earth movies. And if aliens were on Earth, I kind of hope that we could just kind of hang out. I don't think they would necessarily need to be refugees or conquering or anything like that. I think we just kind of hang out and just, get along because, humans are very tolerant, right?
Totally.
Yeah,
But anything
absolutely.
that's a little odd or different, yes.
No.
Historically, we have a really great track record with that.
Mhm.
All
Being
right,
very welcoming.
I do have some honorable mentions.
She's a witch. Sorry.
Honorable, yes, with a U mentions. I know I've talked about this one a lot. I Come in Peace with Dolph Lundgren and Dolph Lundgren.
Yep. And whoever that guy is who
And
plays the alien.
That guy that we know he is there. Now, I was looking to download this movie and I could not find a copy of I Come in Peace, but I found one called Dark Angel, which
Yep.
was the
Why did they
alternate.
change it? I always knew this is I Come in Peace. I keep seeing this Dark Angel. I'm like, what is this shit?
I don't know. Because if they're talking about Dark Angel, that would be the alien, right? Because he's like the dark, he looks very angelic and stuff, but he's not the hero.
No.
Yeah,
I like it better as the catchphrase. I think that works better.
I come in peace. Yeah. You go in pieces, asshole. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I don't know, a special spot for I Come in Peace for me because it was one of those ones that was on the first choice and it kept on popping on. I would just watch it every time. Now, another one that kept on popping on all the time was The Abyss.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the aliens are kind of really put in the background of this movie. But when they do show up, my God, do they show up. And like this is James Cameron just inventing new ways to make movies, new technology, but it worked. It worked. The moving water and the Navy SEALs underground and just a creepy freaking story.
Yeah.
And I will never, ever forgive him for making me so stressed out with that the blue light.
Oh.
That they cracked the blue light to cut this one wire. Like they both look yellow, motherfucker. They both look yellow. You're pissing me off.
I thought you were gonna talk about the part where Ed Harris or whatever has to like basically drown in that pink fluid. I'm like,
oh yeah,
God, that always kills me.
And they put the rat under there first, like, oh no, he's fine.
Yeah. We all breathe liquid. It just took oh my God, that was awful.
I do think this is peak Ed Harris. This is kind of like,
oh yeah,
because Ed Harris went from like looking 40 to looking 70. in like
2 movies.
two movies. But also like this is kind of like peak, like, okay, he's the rugged guy, like okay, he could overtake Bruce Willis. Nope. Now he's Bruce Willis's dad.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, he was a presence in this, and he looked like a threat too.
Mm-hmm.
And next one is a movie that scared the bejesus out of me.
Oh my God, me too.
Yes.
Fire in the Sky, about an alien abduction with a bunch of guys going hunting.
The trailer terrified me.
Yeah, what year did this come out? Because I feel like I watched this entirely too young. I was like, because it freaked me the fuck out.
Let's say what, mid-90s, right?
Yeah, maybe? It was mid-90s. Yeah, it had Jason Patrick in it and
D. Sweeney.
Yeah. No, it was
93.
93.
Yeah, it was
Robert
like 9 or
Robert.
10.
If there's an alien movie, Robert Patrick must be in it.
Yes, he is.
Peter Berg. Wow. James Garner.
Mm.
Henry Thomas, another alien guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about a guy that goes missing for 5 days and shows back up severely dehydrated. That freaked me out a lot.
Yeah.
When they found him, and it just shows him just gulping water from the sink, and just everything that laid out that this guy got abducted and experimented on by aliens. Now, I was wondering, is this a cheat because does this happen on Earth? Kind of does.
Yeah. Maybe they abducted him and they were just in Earth's atmosphere.
That's what I'm going with.
Who knows? We'll go with it.
It's good that it's in your honorable mention.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just remember like that filmy.
The sheet getting pulled over him. And they cutting it and then it getting real tight on him. Ugh. Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Moving on. Fire in the Sky. So those are my honorable mentions. So number 3. Yeah, District 9. This was, I think we've said something about it, but I don't know if what can be said about things that we're focused on that were not so in your face with aliens. The fact that he's been sprayed by that stuff, which for some reason turns him into an alien. Nobody cares because it was just a really cool effect. His arm changes and you can see him just slowly starting to change because they have the tagline, or not tagline, just the little graphic that says X amount of hours after exposure.
Right.
And he can use the prawn's weapons, which is really intriguing and leads to perhaps oh my God, the scene bothered the hell out of me. When they have him strapped down and they're shocking his arm so he'll pull the trigger. You could talk to him. He was right there, but they're completely dismissing anything he says. And that just bothered me. And it was very gratifying to him, or for me seeing him, going down with those weapons and just laying waste to everybody. Like popping them from here and there. But
it's him being in a constant state of almost panic the entire movie, like
desperation,
just adrenaline redlining,
and the fact that he's just trying to get something to eat. That was the one thing they focused on, that he needed to eat quite a bit, and then he got to go into that big mech suit and just wreck everybody, and it was good. It was satisfying. One of the better ones. And it is a shame that this guy hasn't been like you said, he's been attached to a lot of things, but just never. Have to look him up, see what he's planning on next, or if he has actually planning on anything. Maybe just stopped.
I think he was in something that you liked recently too.
Okay. What, Sharto Copley or the director?
He was in. I was like, Sharto was in Boy Kills World.
Yeah, I love that movie. He was great in that. Like you said, he's great in everything. Yeah, some of the things surrounding him aren't that good. The A-Team.
You know what? I kind of think he was part of the best thing of the A-Team.
He was the best thing of the A-Team, but the A-Team was not the A-Team was not a good movie.
No,
I know.
Wanted it to be. But
So yeah, like it's funny that I didn't even know that he did this. So Blomkamp did the director did Gran Turismo, which I actually really
Oh
liked.
yeah.
oh
You
yeah,
could just
with David
because it
Harbour.
doesn't. Yeah.
Where was
And
the
he,
alien?
David Harbour or no Orlando Bloom.
Better. All right, so my number 2.
Oh, I had totally forgotten about this until somebody had mentioned it in the Twitter shout outs. But then as soon as you said you were putting it on your list, I was like, okay, I can't put it in the shout outs.
Man.
But
Yeah,
this even
a
spanned a TV show. I love the
It did.
TV show too.
the TV show was good. Yeah, Alien Nation was such a original concept. We were talking about, humans being tolerant and whatnot. These aliens actually land on Earth
Mhm.
and populate with humans and make the Earth like a melting pot that they can actually, okay, hey, we're gonna adopt your way of doing things, and it's all good because that's how you integrate. And like with any integration, there is I don't know, corruption and guys trying to scam the system. And I don't know, this was just really great because a lot of the aliens that were on there were like work slaves,
Mhm.
and they received this one elixir or something as that was their only levity. Right, from what I guess it's like kind of like a drug to them, but it's like dish soap to humans. But just watching James Caan bitch that he has to be partners with the alien.
This is
And
this is my favorite James Caan. This and Thief were my 2 favorite James Caans.
yeah, no, I do love James Caan in this. And the fact the aliens can only eat raw meat, they can only drink milk, and seawater is acidic to their skin. There was just a lot of little things that just made this very like this was so good. Like I
Don't they
watched
have
this.
like don't they have like 2 hearts too or something? Or it was something with their heart. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I watched
2
it.
hearts, and their genitals are in their armpits.
Oh, that's
Wait, they're not
interesting.
supposed to be there?
I don't know how that works, but
No, I just remember the scene in the bar that had that actor that's been in everything. Played the big heavy. He was in Lionheart. He was in Cobra. He was the bad guy in Cobra.
oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. He's got like those facial scars.
Yeah,
Like
and
it's almost like a little bit of it. Yeah, I know, he was also in
very
Miracle Mile.
yeah. Well, he played like just an alien that James Caan's trying to get, trying to be a tough guy on him, and he knees him right in the balls, and the guy doesn't move. And later on, his partner says, "That thing you were going for, if you want to strike him under the armpit, that would get the same effect that you were trying for." So that's where it kind of smells that that's where his genitals are. Yeah, Alien Nation, good movie, and yeah, how many? There was like a show that it was like a couple seasons too.
Well, I love the show. I don't know how many seasons it had, but it has the I want to say the human cop is the same guy that was in Robot Jocks. I forgot his name.
Oh, I love Robot Jocks.
That is a good one.
That was so good, and that was really hard to ask over the phone. The video clerk, do you guys have Robot Jocks? I got hung up on a lot.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's one that like I remember had like a weird time. It would be like on like either like Sunday nights before Sunday night had like good programming or like
Yeah.
late Friday or something.
I never had a good time slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good show, a great
I
movie.
just remember I watched it with my dad. I know he watched it. And I was like, yay, another show to watch with my dad.
That's cool. That's cool. And my number 1. Come on. Come on.
We know you well enough.
It's Predator.
It's a good
I
one.
freaking love Predator, and I love the Predator. You'll notice in my slides here, I didn't put Schwarzenegger, I didn't put Carl Weathers, I didn't put Jesse Ventura or Bill Duke or Shane Black or what's the other guy's name? Shoot. The guy that played Billy, big psycho dude.
I don't know. I don't remember his
that-
name. I thought you were gonna.
Guy that
whatever
breaks
his
his
name was.
razor over himself.
No, that's Bill
Let's
Duke.
see, whatever his name was.
Jesse
Billy.
Ventura.
There you go.
Nope.
In the
The
Baja.
body.
In the Baja.
In the Baja. Make Cambodia look like Kansas. I've seen this a few times. That stuff will make you a sexual tyrannosaurus like me. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I just love the whole concept that an alien is hunting. It's hunting the best game, and it has the coolest weapons. And I always thought it's kind of a cheat. Something that's like 8 feet tall also gets to be stealthy. And wouldn't it just run right through everything?
Well, listen, the Predator design has never looked as good as it has in the original movie. Like they
No.
got pretty close with the second one, but I just
The second
This
one
is
looked
the
too
Predator.
robotic.
Mhm.
well, and then all the subsequent ones, they're like linebackers. Why are they so buff? Like I like
Yeah.
this guy looks like a hunter.
Right.
He's tall, he looks strong, but he's not like a beefcake, you know.
Yeah. No, it's very lithe and wiry. And yeah, it was, come on, like I said, it's the Predator. It's the gold standard of Alien on Earth movies, if you ask me.
Very good.
Yeah. So we also did see Alien-esque movie, but we're gonna save that to the end. So Carly, what else did you watch?
Oh God. I watched quite a bit of things. I actually totally had forgotten that I watched this first movie until somebody else mentioned it. I was like, oh shit, I did watch that. And that is Strange Harvest. And that's kind of a mockumentary style cosmic horror movie. It was pretty interesting. I mean, I would definitely recommend it. I didn't see it in theaters, obviously. It wasn't playing in a lot of places around here, but I am glad that I did get a chance to watch it because I always dig a good cosmic horror movie.
Mhm.
It actually came across as like very, I mean, it seemed like I think the mockumentary style was very well done. And I mean, really up until the very end, it really could have been, you know, based on true events, except for obviously what happens towards the end. But yeah, I thought that was a really good movie. I enjoyed it.
Cool.
And then I watched right before Halloween, I kind of did a twofer. I did Reanimator, which came out in '85. That's
Yeah, please.
directed by Stuart Gordon. And this was actually the first time I had actually sat down and watched the entire thing. I had seen like little bits and pieces, of course, like the parts where there's a head giving head to somebody. And of course, this one has Jeffrey Combs in it, Bruce Abbott, and then Barbara Crampton and her boobies. I do love that she shows
God
off
bless
her
the
chest.
80s.
I know. Oh my God. Well, God bless Barbara Crampton because not only is she a great actress, but she had zero issues just showing off her chest, and I love that about her. She has very nice breasts, but this one's basically just a dark comedy with tons of campy fun. It's got wild practical effects, some really interesting stuff that I actually read about it. Some trivia is that the special effects department went through 24 gallons of fake blood during the shoot.
Whoa.
The makeup effects artist said that Reanimator was the bloodiest film that he had ever worked on. In the past, he had only ever used he had actually never used more than 2 gallons of blood on a film. So
And then jumped up to 24?
24. Yeah.
Holy Christ.
It's 8 of those big like water bottle canisters that go on top of the
Jesus.
wow. Yeah.
They're showing up with a fuel truck.
And then another really cool thing that I read is that the building that is used for the Miskatonic Medical School is actually the same one as the Cyberdyne headquarters in Terminator 2.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that is actually, so that's streaming on Amazon Prime, the Roku channel, and Tubi. And then when I mentioned I did a twofer, the second movie that I watched was From Beyond, which is another Stuart Gordon movie. That one came out a year later in 1986. And that one stars Jeffrey Combs, Ken Foree, Barbara Crampton, and of course her boobies again. She does show off her boobies. She also dons a dominatrix outfit, she looks great in it. This is loosely based on a short story of the same name by H.P. Lovecraft. And
Really?
this one, yes.
Oh, cool.
It is. I mean, well, so was What's It Called, though, too. Reanimator.
Okay.
But so where Reanimator is more of like a campy fun thing, this is more serious. This is actually basically a group of scientists are attempting to stimulate the pineal gland with a device called the resonator. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. Some crazy stuff happens in it. Have you guys seen that one?
I haven't.
No.
I will be.
I would say I definitely
want to
like
see this dominatrix stimulating pineal gland thing.
It's listen, it's definitely worth at least one watch, especially if you like Reanimator at all. Obviously, like I said, it's not as campy or fun as Reanimator. It's more serious, but it's still really good. I did enjoy it. I really like the practical effects that they did. And of course, this one is also streaming on Amazon Prime, Pluto TV, the Roku channel, and Tubi.
Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
I love Tubi.
And oh yeah, they got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Then the next thing that I watched was Await Further Instructions, and that came out in 2018. This is a low-budget British movie. Basically takes place on Christmas Day when a family wakes up to discover that a mysterious black substance surrounding their house, and they can't leave. And their TV screen broadcasts just a single message that says, "Stay indoors and await further instructions."
Woof.
And now my son is coming in here, I think, to say goodnight. Okay. He wants
Good
to
night,
say
guys. Good night.
Good night, dude.
Night.
Good night.
All right, good night, buddy.
No, he couldn't hear us. Could he read our lips?
All right.
9 o'clock bedtime?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he needs to be going to bed at 9.
So,
Shoot, when I was older than him, my bedtime was 9 o'clock. What time did you guys get to stay up?
my bedtime's still 9 o'clock.
Oh, well, it's past your bedtime, Brad.
I know, right? Gonna get in trouble.
Oh God. So this one actually was brought up on the Twitter shout outs. So I did decide to kind of look into this one and watch it. This one I liked, although I feel like I probably would have died pretty soon in this movie because some of the shit that the TV starts to tell them to do, I'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. Because first off, it's like telling them, like they sit down to eat. They're like, well, fine, whatever. We're still going to have Christmas dinner. This is not going to, mess up our day. We're still going to have fun. So they're about to eat. And then the TV says the food is contaminated. You throw it all away. And then they just throw it away. And I'm like, what? Yeah. I'm like, maybe the food that had been sitting out, I might have gotten rid of, but then they go and try to get rid of like canned goods and stuff. I'm like, no, that stuff is not contaminated.
No. Okay.
And what I did find very interesting about it is the fact that the family's name is Milgram and they live on Stanford Street. And there is the Milgram experiment and the Stanford prison experiment. They're both famous psychological experiments.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting because basically that's what the movie is about.
It sounds like it's a big psychological kind of like, are you doing as you're told?
Kind of, yeah. And they just like fucking like there are two characters that are like, I don't know, maybe we shouldn't do this. Like at one point they get like this whole thing of syringes. It's exactly the right amount of syringes, and they're like, you need to take this experimental vaccine. And then the dad's just like shoots it automatically. And he's like, okay, everybody. And then like one of the sons and his girlfriend, they're like, yeah, I don't know about that. These needles have been used. Like these have not been sterilized. We don't know what's in this. Yeah, I would not take that shit. They
But they're
all
worried about the
take
food.
it. Yeah, I'm like, they all take it. I'm like, why? Like, you'd have to kill me. Not doing that. So I would not last long in this movie. But
No, me neither.
I did like, especially the practical effects that kind of come into play towards the end were really cool. It actually reminded me a little bit of Hardware. But yeah, it's that one's available to stream on Amazon Prime, Plex, Pluto TV, the Roku channel, and Tubi. So I'd recommend checking that out. I mean, if you like fucked up movies like that, it is an alien movie, so
okay, on brand.
And then let's see here. Then unfortunately, I watched episode 1 of It, Welcome to Derry.
I was curious about this. I never ended up seeing it, but it was kind of on my list. I'm like, I was not impressed by the It movies.
I like the first one. I like
the
chapter
original,
1.
But
yeah,
it's like maybe not everything needs a universe.
No. And
So
I mean,
tell us why this one doesn't.
Well, I mean, it's a show, so things happen.
It's on the TV.
There's some pretty bad CGI.
Oh.
The kids in it are all okay. I mean, it's not really fair for me to really judge the whole show off of one episode. So I'll try to watch some more, but I will be honest, I was not very impressed with the first episode. It just
It's underwhelming.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't awful or anything. It's just like, I don't know if I'm gonna like the show kind of thing, but I'll watch some more episodes, see if it gets any better.
Okay.
And that's on HBO or Plex. But then not Tubi.
Give Tubi some love.
And then the last thing that I watched, other than our crossover movie, is the first season of Spaced, and that is a British show.
Wow.
Do what?
That was good. Oh, I love Spaced.
Okay, good. I was about to say you better like it. Okay. So that and that came out in 1999. That's written by Simon Pegg and Jessica Hines, directed by Edgar Wright. That is, oh my God. So I actually discovered this series. I want to say it was probably shortly after Shaun of the Dead came out. I really liked that movie. And one year I went to Dragon Con and I saw that there was just this show. It was a bootleg copy at one of the vendors, and Space season 1. It was like Simon Pegg, Edgar Wright. I'm like, oh, okay, what's this? I picked it up and it was just what I fucking needed, because cool. I had just been dumped recently, and it just like, it was basically like just a comfort blanket. It made me laugh. It's basically, I felt like this show was written for me. It has stuff about comics. There's so many like just references to movies, just pop culture shit. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe they're talking about this. I love this. I love that. And it's funny. There's no laugh track to it. There's all these snap cuts.
It's very like Community, like the original version of like kind of like Community, or like you can see how like this led to a lot of Family Guy and a lot of Community.
Oh yeah, because Family Guy does a lot of those cutaways and everything. But I love this show so much. I'm probably so I basically binge watched the entire first season, because I want to say that each episode is about 20-24 minutes a piece, but they fly by. And again, it's just a feel-good show. I love it. And that is streaming on Amazon Prime, the Roku channel, and Tubi. And that's all that I watched, minus our crossover movie.
Oh, very cool. All right, Dave, what'd you watch?
The only other thing I watched other than our main thing was you and I both watched Star Wars Visions.
Yeah, season 3 of
The
Visions.
the three, and this is, I would say, the most anime inspired. Like it
Yeah.
didn't jump around as much as like the first one was kind of all different kinds.
Yeah, the first one went almost like from an anime style to freaking Bluey to
Yeah, it was almost like Love, Death, and Robots type of thing.
yeah,
Where um
yeah. This one kind of did. I don't know if maybe season 1 and season 2 got some impressive anime directors to like throw their hat in the ring, or did they seek them out? But yeah, this was very very anime. I'm not complaining
no,
because
not one bit, and it is strange how different the anime is. You know, you get a sequel to one of the prior episodes that's basically all black and white except for
dual
the late the lightsaber
lightsabers.
colors.
Yeah, yeah, and it was very stylized, very fluid, a lot of movement. Almost looked like it was hand drawn.
Yeah.
They don't hand draw things anymore, but it really pulled it off. That was, I think, everyone's favorite one, or it was at least mine. And but the subsequent excuse me, episodes, they were all great.
Yeah. I really liked the second one with kind of the cutesy princess with
Yeah,
like she had like the R2 robot that was so old it would only play like she could only play her music on that type of R2 unit.
yeah,
The third one of the last of the like a different Jedi, like all the ones in this like extremely fun, really kind of quick. You can kind of blow through them, but to me, this is kind of like what Star Wars should be.
yeah. I I agree with that because given that much control to one person, one studio, you know, it's well, it's made what Star Wars is right now.
Right.
Very lackluster.
And
I can pick parts of it that I love and parts of it that I dislike, but I mean, I think right now this is the best Star Wars because
mhm.
it's inspired.
It's inspired. It's not curated. It's not like, well, this is canon, this isn't.
It's not
It's kind of like,
sanitized. It's not
yeah, like
safe.
I look at like the what ifs for Marvel and how kind of bland they became
Yeah.
because they had to be so under control and so dominated that this was just kind of like, hey man, like this is our toy box, just play in it however you want.
Yeah, there's no rules. It doesn't have to mean anything. The lightsabers really shouldn't go in sheaths, but you know what? It's fucking cool when they do.
Right. And yeah, the whole basis of all Star Wars is, like the old Rashomon and
Yeah, the Kurosawa movies.
yeah,
Like,
the Kurosawa movies, which okay, let's just bring back more samurais.
hell yeah. Just put them in space. I'll watch Space Samurais all day.
Yeah. Done.
Yeah. No, that was good. That was good. And when I saw that pop on, I was like, wait a minute. Is this season 3 already? Oh. Well, let me watch this.
This is so they're just not good at promoting what they don't want to promote.
Yeah. Anything that doesn't have their name on it. But I mean, it has their name on it, but come on.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
can
Disney,
tell,
do better.
yeah, well, we'll take the money that comes from it, but we're not going to put any extra money into it.
Yeah, we're not gonna get upstaged.
Right.
Well, they did. So if you want some good Star Wars, check this out. I don't care if you're an animation fan or not. It's just good. So yeah, beyond that, I watched The Smashing Machine.
What were your thoughts?
Yeah. What did you think about Emily Blunt's face? I'm kidding. I just know that we had talked about it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to say, talking about that, like celebrities' faces who look good. Emma Stone's face still looks good, although she's still young.
Yes.
And I was also going to say Jared Leto. What the fuck has he been doing to his face? Was that just like was that like, what is it, de-aging or whatever? Did they do some kind of special CGI on Tron for him? Because he looks way younger than 53 or however. He's in his 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like 54 years old or something like that. And
He
he
likes him
looks
young too.
like a child, for God's sakes. Like, wait, what'd you say?
I said I heard he likes him young too.
Oh,
Not like
Yeah, that is
like
kind of
not like young, but like still young, like under 18 kind of young.
oh, stop it.
Yeah,
like that.
I know. It makes
Just
me
because
sad.
you can pass for 16 doesn't mean you need to.
Exactly. But anyways, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Keep
he's
going.
definitely like, he's vampire.
Right?
It's kind of like one that's like you look at him, you're like,
What have you been doing to your face there?
you've been doing, but I know you're not really doing anything. But like, how are you pulling this off?
Yeah, if he's
I mean,
had
he
work done, it's like really good work.
He just won the genetic lottery. You know,
Yeah.
like this.
He won the genetic lottery so much that he gained like 70 pounds to play the guy that killed Lenin.
Yeah.
And lost it. And then it's just like, yep, everything is A-okay.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm good at gaining. I could do that. I do that all day long.
So I'm
Smashing
sorry,
Machine.
the Smashing Machine.
Yes. Sorry.
I liked Emily Blunt in it. She was not anybody you were kind of supposed to like, but I mean, she did a good performance.
Mhm.
And as far as The Rock doing Oscar-winning acting and all that stuff, I don't know, because I don't really know much about the guy that he is portraying. So I can't say if it's good or bad. But I mean, it's a movie about a drug addict UFC guy.
Nice.
And then he wasn't a
So
drug
it wasn't
addict.
the wrestler then.
Yeah. It definitely wasn't The Wrestler. The Wrestler's so good.
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie. But yeah, I mean, I didn't hate it, but I don't.
It's perfectly mid.
It's perfectly mid. I think the only reason it's getting any attention is because, I don't know, The Rock isn't wearing khakis.
Mm.
Like
Because
he
he's
wears
not acting like The Rock, maybe.
Yeah,
a little
where
bit.
like he wears in every other fucking movie, or picking up Jeeps, or doing like whatever he's doing. I think that's it. It's such a turn that no one's expecting. So that's why everyone's just giving it the accolades. Like I said, perfectly serviceable movie. I'm not mad I watched it, but I'm glad I didn't go to the theater.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Yeah. And I was hanging out with my daughter, and she says, "Hey, can I throw something on TV?" And I'm like, "Sure." And she must have read my mind, because I was kind of just jonesing for some superhero stuff, but good superhero stuff, which I'm sorry, is getting harder and harder to find.
Mm-hmm.
Until she put on the best superhero movie ever, The Incredibles.
Oh, that is a good one.
That is legit probably my favorite superhero movie. And she put it on. I'm like, oh, okay, I remember this. I was it was on in the background, and then I started paying more attention to it, and just remembered why I freaking love this movie so much. It's because they're playing it straight.
Yeah.
They played it so damn straight. And maybe I forgot how many people Mr. Incredible murders. Because he's wearing the bright red tights and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But he's being very clandestine. And when he whipped the rock at that guy, and then he just fell down, I'm like, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. You hit him in the head with a rock. He's dead. That guy's dead. They threw that thing at him. He's dead. Dead. But
I still love when he punches his boss. It's literally like they're working for like a medical insurance company.
The insurance company that all his clients just seem to know every loophole, because he tells them how to actually get paid by the insurance company. Shocking, I know. Taking a stab at legit crime there.
One punch, and it's the guy that's voiced by Gilbert Gottfried as so perfect. Is it Gilbert Gottfried?
No,
Wallace Shawn.
Wallace Shawn. Yes.
Sorry.
Perfect voice for that character, but
inconceivable.
I don't know if I've laughed this hard, because Sophie and I are watching it, and we're watching Elastigirl like maneuver her way through the base to find her husband and stuff. And Sophie looks at me and she's like, I bet you it was really easy for her to have her kids.
She got that badonkadonk.
And I'm like, what? And she's like,
childbearing hips.
The kids come out and she can just stretch out.
Oh, well, yeah, she can do that too.
That's what she said. She's
talking about her big hips.
No, she's like, she can just like open up the kids that fall out. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much. You're right.
So does that mean that she can make it tighter? Without
Eagles needed.
Yes, it does.
No bagels needed. I always laugh at there's the one viral video of like the live action and they're just riding the scooters in Disneyland and this lady's like, okay, you can get it. You got it. And she's just spinning, just swinging her butt.
Oh, I love that. But you know that there's some kind of fan fiction out there about.
Oh my God, I'm sure there's a bunch of fucking perverts.
What was it called? Is it like Rule 39 or Rule? What's the internet rule? Oh,
what?
For what?
There's a term of like anything that exists on the internet. There's a pornographic or graphic version of
has
it.
Been parodied in porn,
and I think it's called like Rule 30.
It should be called Rule 69.
I was thinking.
I don't know though. I haven't heard. I'm not sure.
Oh man, I forget what it is. It's like 30, maybe Rule 34. I forget what it is. Oh well.
Well, I do know that after the Avengers took off, there was a big influx of superhero parody pornography.
Mm.
Okay. Rule 34 is an internet slang term that states if it exists, there is a pornographic fan art of it.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure there is a Rule 34 of.
Oh, I'm sure.
Of Elastigirl?
Yeah, Elastigirl. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So, well, yeah, both you and Sophie have ruined The Incredibles for me, so thank you guys. Yeah, so I guess that brings us to our crescendo of what we all watched, and that is Bugonia. So I just forgot the girl's name. What the hell?
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone. And Jesse Plemons, and I don't know the other actor's name.
Something Deblis. I forgot his first name.
Aiden Deblis.
There you go.
Is the other one, as well as Stavros Halkis, I think he's a comedian. He plays that sheriff.
Oh, okay, that guy.
Oh, the cop that had a
very
guilty backstory.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God.
That they never really.
Well, I didn't catch on to what was going on until like the third time when he was like actually in his house. Like, oh, that's what he's talking about. Ew.
Yes, and he kept on saying, "No, your old babysitter," and about that thing.
Yeah,
and you're like, "What thing?" But yeah, so you have two conspiracy theorists who kidnap a very powerful CEO. Not easily, but they did it. Awkwardly, and you think, okay, you got a couple conspiracy theorists that are kidnapping a very powerful CEO. Yeah, this makes sense until you find the reason that they kidnap her, because they're convinced she's an alien that had experimented upon his mother. And man, this guy really did his research as far as aliens goes, because he knows how to block their communication by shaving her head. And also, what was with they made her rub antihistamine on herself. What was that? The goal of that?
I forgot what they said about that, because I know that the hair was shaved so she couldn't contact the mothership.
Right.
Yeah, the communication through the hair.
Because they stopped putting it on her halfway through. I was like, okay, I guess we're not doing that anymore.
Emma Stone said, enough of this.
Yeah.
Okay. I shaved my head.
We get it.
Shaved my fucking head. Okay.
But it was funny because like when it started and you see Jesse Plemons' character, like you see the outside and you see him riding his bike and stuff. I'm like thinking, I looked over at Trey and I was like, that looks like Georgia. That looks like Atlanta. And then like the next scene, you see the skyline and it shows the city. He's like, that is Atlanta. I was like, oh, okay.
They cover her body in head in cream because they believe it will disrupt her psychic and tracking powers to prevent her from contacting the other aliens. Which there's a certain part in the movie when they haven't applied it for a while and things go awry. We are going to we're going to go full spoilers on this.
So if you don't want to know what's going on,
we can't dance around this.
Yeah. If you don't want to know, this is the end of the episode for you. Like and subscribe. But I will say,
watch it and come back.
Done by Yorgos Lanthimos, who is pretty much one of, I don't want to say with the strangest directors. He's kind of a modern day David Lynch, but not as
crazy like his movies make more sense than a Lynch movie. They're less cerebral than Lynch, but they're just as weird.
Weird.
In a good way.
Was anybody shocked at how quickly in the movie the abduction happened? Like I thought there was going to be a lot more kind of build up to the abduction of her.
I was a little surprised.
It kind of looked like there should have been.
Yeah.
Just because these two, I'm not going to say they're hapless, but they're not exactly on the ball coordinated. Now his cousin is autistic, very on the spectrum. And I think could be why that he went along with him so readily.
Yes.
And it's his family, and he always took care of them. But he was just easily convinced. And I don't want to say that anyone with autism is easily convinced or anything like that. But I think it was just more of the family. And Jesse Plemons, he was very convincing. He had like,
listen, there were times I believe
conviction.
I was
exactly.
Like, okay, well, okay, so you're right. Yes.
And I mean, so much to the point that they chemically castrated themselves.
I felt so sorry for his cousin. I was like, oh my God, why are you making him do this?
So they wouldn't be tempted by her feminine wiles. Which, hey, sure.
She looked horrified when they said that, by the way. I was like, she was like thinking, she's like, holy shit. I mean, you could take it one of two ways. Like the way that I took it, she's like, wow, these guys have really thought this through and they're really crazy.
Or these guys are really thought through and they know.
They know. Yeah, they're really smart.
That's the part that's teased through the entirety of it. Is she an alien?
Is she an alien the whole time? And I think watching this a second time, like I don't think I'm not rushing out to see it a second time.
I'm definitely buying it.
But I will definitely watch this again because of what happens later in the movie of just okay.
We know the ending, so it's like, is she as convincing when she's going on her speeches? Because the first speech she says is, I'm a high-powered CEO. People are looking for me. This is going to be bad for you. I need you to really think of what you're doing and the severity of the outcome which will happen to you. People are looking for me. They will find me. It's like, the longer you keep me, the worse it's going to get. Why don't you just let me go? And she was almost like, you let me go, I'm not going to do anything. But they keep her chained downstairs, head shaved, and then she says, yes, okay, I'm an alien. Oh, I'm sorry. Plemons is trying to get her to send a message to her people through a audio recorder to allow him and his cousin Don safe passage to the ship.
So that they can negotiate for the human race.
Yes, negotiate for the human race of the Andromedons.
Yes.
The Andromedons leaving Earth, because he knows that there are other Andromedons. on Earth.
Andromedans.
Yes, she needs to contact
Andromedonians.
the mothership and basically schedule a meeting.
Yeah, in his very dashing suit
I know. I love their suits.
that they get dressed up to address her. That was just another wrinkle that that made this thing.
And also, he's working for her company.
Yeah,
Yeah,
almost
exactly.
like an Amazon
A
type
very
company.
Amazonian type of thing. Yeah, and
Which makes it almost like, okay, is this guy just a big revenge scheme? Because
yeah, because he's almost trying to kind of unionize within, or definitely throwing out very pro-union things to his coworkers of like, well, you got hurt on the job. They should take care of you. I just don't want to get fired. And
you're not gonna get fired. They owe you and stuff. And
you guys caught who his mother was, right? I immediately, like, as soon as she talked, I looked over at Trey. I was like, "That's Alicia Silverstone."
yes,
I was like, "He's
I
like,
didn't
what?"
get it at first.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Yes, that's her. I was like, "Holy
I
shit!"
totally missed that.
The second time I got her, because it was the lips, like the lip curl. I'm like, who is that? I know that's somebody.
Yeah, well, Jesse Plemons' character is convinced that the aliens have done experiments on his mother, and they need to be kind of held accounted for. And when he wants them off the planet, and then it really amps up because he puts electrodes on her to try and find the frequency.
That part was rough to watch. I was
That
like,
was
"Oh my
very
god!"
rough. I was so uncomfortable. Like that made me really, really uncomfortable naturally. But within his experiments of shocking the fuck out of this young lady, he realizes that, oh shit, she's the queen.
Or she's royalty, basically.
Royalty,
she, you know, she's not just a regular alien. She's like up there. So
yeah.
So he immediately starts treating her better after that.
Yeah, gives her, lets her take a shower, brings her upstairs so she can have the meals. And that starts that conversation where she realizes, oh, okay, yeah, your mother was part of medical trials that didn't go too well. And like, I see that you haven't been treated well. Let me treat you well. Let me fix this. And through botched medical trials, in the backstory, it shows that her company is actually paying for her treatment, but I don't know how effective the treatment is.
Yeah, she's in a coma, basically.
Yeah.
We don't know how long she's been in a coma, but it's been a while.
It looks like for a while.
Yeah.
Like probably years. And after enough provocation, Jesse Plemons just attacks her.
Oof,
like
that part was
tries
rough.
to choke her to death, and she fights back, and Dawn with the shotgun like cracks her on the head, and they drag her back downstairs and lock her up.
It was a really good callback, and I thought they did a good job at the beginning as well when they were abducting her. So you have the initial thing of like, yeah, she's drinking her green drinks and doing the meditation, all the stuff, but then training with her trainer, you know, in self-defense and stuff like that.
Yeah, some martial arts training, some practical training.
And they did a really good job of like basically just mirroring those different things that they showed at the beginning that she was able to do in terms of protecting and turning the tables and stuff like that.
Yeah,
the captors and stuff. And like Emma Stone is not someone I think of when it comes to physical work. If that makes sense. Like, even though, listen, poor things, the physical work she did with her body was amazing, but it's not like Emily Blunt in
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, so I give Emma Stone definitely credit for not only like was her acting really good in this. She did add something to her repertoire that I haven't seen from her before.
Yeah, no, her physicality was very convincing. It didn't look awkward. It didn't look too over choreographed.
Right.
It looked like looked like she knew how to handle herself.
Yeah, especially at the beginning when they're first trying to abduct her, she kicks off her high heel shoes like really fast. I was like, oh man, this is great. She really made him work for it.
Oh yeah, and the only way they actually subdued her is
Right?
because they got her with a
the
needle.
syringe. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the sheriff shows up again.
Oh God! As soon as he showed up, I was like, "Oh God, he's about to die."
The sheriff, Touchy.
Touchy McFeely.
Yeah. And then they have that awkward conversation. He's like, "Listen,
God.
when I was babysitting, I did that. I don't even know if it was. I think it was more of a power thing."
Yeah, he's like, "Cause I'm
And
not gay,
you're like,
you know." I'm like, "Oh my God, he molested him."
He
I was
molested
like,
him. I mean, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
That's the only.
It's like, ugh.
I didn't understand the point of that being in the movie.
It was.
I mean, other than maybe just to show that he just has this extra trauma.
Got some trauma that might make him a little
like more.
He doesn't start out to be like the stalwart of Sense and Sensibility or anything, but this is just another thing that
maybe
it sowed the seeds of doubt that made us convinced like there's no way
stuff. I get it.
That there's no way this girl's an alien. This guy's a nut job.
Right, exactly. I think that's probably why they had that in there. But it still felt weird. I was just like, why does he keep bringing it up? And then like the third time, I was like, oh, that's what he means. Ew.
Well, and you know what? Now I'm kind of going full circle of like, maybe like, okay, the chemical castration of like he does not see sex as anything because he's been traumatized. Okay, like I'm kind of convincing myself right now.
So I mean, let's go to.
So there's the turn.
Listen, before we get there, I did love the fact that when he's sitting down at dinner and they're eating together and he's talking about how, well, she's like commending him like, oh, it's so great that you're an activist. And I forgot exactly what he said, but I really liked what he said. I wish that I could remember it. It was something like, well, activists are basically just oh God, I don't know. It was basically talking shit about activism. And I was like, yeah, I agree with that. It was basically, I wish that I remembered the line, but
yeah, I think they were.
I like how he basically said that he went to alt-right, to left, to Marxism, and just went he ate the whole smorgasbord or whatever of all the conspiracy theories,
all causes.
Yeah,
all causes. Yeah, they were kind of bonding over their affinity for bees. And he brought fresh honey in for that one dude's toast. That was nice.
He did. That was nice.
I remember that. Well, the bees didn't do the sheriff any favors.
He was in trouble
because he took him out. He took him out to show him his bees, and they're wearing all the bee hats and whatnot. And then they hear a shotgun shoot. And I was not expecting that part.
I was. As soon as he was about halfway into talking to her, I was like, he's going to fucking kill himself. I was like,
I was not expecting
when he
that.
asked, he's like, will you take me with you? I was like, oh.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, as soon as she said that, he's like, okay, well, I can just die now.
And he blew his head off, and the cop hears it. What is that? So, what do? You push the Toby cop over and throw bees on him.
And then beat him to death with a shovel.
Then you beat him to death with a shovel. I did not feel bad that cop got killed, kid toucher.
Yeah. No, I didn't either. I guess it's just it was just gruesome. It was just like you could just let him be like he's getting stung to death and okay, and then just all right, nope, we're just
then we had to hear the squelching and everything.
But then the most disturbing thing is she's kind of half getting loose or trying to get loose or trying to get the shotgun, and he comes down and grabs the shotgun. When he cracks her in the knee.
Oh God. Oh my God.
That one still kind of hurts to me.
Yeah.
And then she offers him a cure for his mother. Because she has admitted that she is an alien and she knows the cure. and the cure is hidden in her car.
Mm-hmm.
It's a liquid.
Mhm.
It looks like antifreeze, but it's not.
But it's not.
So
Where is it?
he goes to her car, grabs the not antifreeze because she said it wasn't antifreeze,
Mhm.
even though it looks like antifreeze and smells like it, but it's not. Takes it to the hospital and injects it into his mother's IV bag.
Oh God.
Now that was hard to watch,
Mm-hmm.
just because of Jesse Plemons is a hell of an actor, and watching him play desperate and
Yeah.
hopeful and just
He believes it's going to work.
he believes it's going to work.
Yeah.
What he's really doing is injecting antifreeze into his mother.
Well,
yeah. Well, so old Emma Stone takes this opportunity to escape. She reaches and finds the keys to her handcuffs that were in Don's pockets. Don is dead on the floor, and she gets loose and
tries to find an exit. And
tries to find an exit. In trying to find an exit, she sees kind of like a walled off portion
Section. Yeah.
in the garage or in the basement.
so I kind of thought it was like one of those, those doors that are on the ground that open up like this.
Oh, like the storm cellar
Yeah,
doors?
like I thought that she thought it was like an exit or a chance to get out
Mm-hmm.
other
Yeah,
than
maybe.
the main stairs.
Yeah, could be. Well, she gets in, and it's not. What it is just a den of murder and body parts, like some in jars.
Oh my God, yeah. And like the drawings of the spaceship that he is, figured out what it looks like, and
This is someone
all
who
of his research or whatever that he's done.
he has been at work for many years.
Yeah, this is not the
Yeah.
first person that he's abducted that he believes is an alien.
No, he's done this and killed a lot of people in hopes of experimenting on them, or I don't know why I said it like that. Experimenting on them. Experimenting. That's the
All right,
word.
we'll put it in my Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
And well, he kills his mother essentially, and then
Oh, God, it's so terrible. And then he bikes back as soon as possible.
Well, he jumps out the window
He jumps out the
Yeah.
window, and then the person like, calling for wait. Ugh.
And then he kind of walks in on her, and she looks at him and says,
How did you do it?
How could you do this? How many were?
Yeah, how many were actually?
How many did you find? How many Andromedans did you find?
How many drums did you find? 2. He says you found 2. And then he kind of brokers a deal with her, and she says, okay, I'm going to take you. I'll take you to the mothership. They hop in her car. She gets cleaned up, gimps along a bit, finds
puts
a wig.
on a wig that he's bought her. Yeah, it's a surprisingly pretty good wig. I mean, it's not terrible.
And she convinces him that the teleporter is at her office in the closet. All I have to do is put in this 53-digit code in this
58.
device. 58?
58.
Okay.
In the calculator.
Yes, in a calculator that is in an ornate box that is like on her desk. And I was like, that's weird.
It looks like a calculator. Well, it has to look inconspicuous.
All right, I have to hit pause. I have to hit pause at this point.
Okay.
What is your state of mind as the viewer right now?
At that point, I was like, she's probably a fucking alien. I was like, that's just too weird for there to be a box, this special looking box that literally only has a calculator in it. She's talking about this long digit. She's being very descriptive and very specific, saying that you need to go into that closet. And she even offers to go first. And he's like, oh, no, because you could just leave me. I don't want you
escaping.
Yeah.
Well, see, to me, that was some of the best acting she was doing was just can you just stop for a minute? Like I'm trying to remember the number and just
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
He's
whole
like,
thing.
I do this special thing to remember.
But in my mind, I'm like, oh man, like
She's
my mind is
stalling.
going nuts at this point because it's like, is she stalling so that like the cops come?
That's what I
Or
was. That's where I was. I was not convinced she was an alien, but I wasn't convinced she wasn't. I thought this is going to be the fattest red herring ever. Either way. So I don't know. Well,
then
Clemens,
so,
he knew because he
yeah.
was prepared,
Mhm.
well,
and
and
he
he was even double prepared because at that point to unpause it, basically like, I'll go first type of thing, and then he shows that he has a suicide vest, a bomb,
Yep.
basically in case anything goes wrong.
an extremely DIY.
Yes. Oh, he has made this himself. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I was so freaked out when he's like, "Well, I'm prepared." And I'm like, "You're not prepared.
I was like, I
That's
don't want
you're
them
gonna
to blow
die.
up.
That's gonna blow up right now."
Yeah.
Well, she puts in the 58-digit code. Thank you, Carly. And he gets in the closet, and you see her kind of backing up, getting ready to. Looks like she's getting ready to bolt.
Mhm.
But the one thing that I thought, yeah, I think she's an alien, is because when he was in the closet, she didn't try and lock him in.
Yes, exactly. I was like,
That's
why would she
that's
not bar him in there with something, anything,
like
just
I
to
was
put
thinking
him
the same
between
thing.
the
Yeah,
Like,
like a
there's the
broom.
co rack right there. You
anything.
slide it right
Yes,
through.
it
Take
was
your
the
belt.
perfect handles to
tie
do
it.
it too.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a twisty or a knob.
No,
It was the
2
handles,
doors.
Exactly.
literally.
You could have slid something right through and barred it.
Yep.
We were thinking, okay, as soon as
Yep.
that guy gets in that, you bar that fucking closet and you call the cops.
But she
If this
didn't.
is
And
a
have this-
cartoon, we know what she was going to do.
Yeah. Well, remember how I said that DIY vest was exactly foolproof? Well, it wasn't, because when he's in the closet, it fucking blows up
Ew.
and
His head.
launches his decapitated head out, concussing her. His
It's her
head.
head too, and she flies back. It's just so funny. I was like, oh my God. It's gruesome and funny all at the same time.
His severed head busted her right now. I laughed really hard at that. And then, she's a hero. The ambulance has come. They're going to take her away. Her torment is over. Her torment is over.
And here's where it gets fun.
Mm-hmm.
But is it? It's not, because she decides to jump out of the ambulance as it's moving.
Barefoot. Yeah, as soon as she confirms he's dead, she's like, "Is he dead? Are you sure?" Okay. She's like, "I'm gone," and then she leaves.
She leaves
out of the ambulance.
Gimps her way up back to her office. Oh, sorry, Rex. I had to grab something. Give me a minute. Grabs that magic calculator, types in those 58 characters, gets in the closet, and is beamed up to the mothership.
Yep, because she's a fucking alien.
And she's a fucking alien.
Like the alien. She's like the Empress or whatever.
And we are now in Doctor Who land, because
that
is what it just reminded me of, like a Doctor Who episode. Yeah, once they go there, I mean,
there's no apologies.
I think I texted it to both of you guys. Like, I can't believe they went there, but when they went there,
right,
it looks so high level, but at the same time kind of cheesy. I think they did a great job of that, of like, it's not over the top, but it's very kind of like old school alien. Yes.
It wasn't that slick.
Yes.
It didn't look too slick. I mean, her office looked a lot more alien and slicker than the actual alien ship. Yep. And they put on the biggest sweaters.
The beehive.
They all have such long hair. And they're like, why didn't you get in touch with us? I shaved my hair.
And antihistamine me.
Mm-hmm.
And they, as a group, meet, and they make they basically have a decision.
Executive decision.
Yeah.
That the humans are not worth being alive, because they're kind of we kind of glossed over the backstory that they are
Yeah,
kind of
she actually comes
responsible.
out and tells him, like, when he comes back and discovers that she's free, she basically tells him the reason why we look like humans is because you're basically humans are modeled after us.
Yeah,
We made
we
you
are
guys.
we're the origin of species.
It's kind of
Um,
it's well, things were going great, but you guys suck.
Yeah.
well, they really do, because they make that executive decision to end all humanity on Earth.
Oh, I do love, really quick though, I do love the fact that they show that the Earth is flat.
Yes,
Yes.
There's several like scenes like where it's counting down to the lunar eclipse and it's showing like the Earth is flat every time.
And
Yeah.
I thought that was playing into the whole
Yeah.
conspiracy theory.
So did I.
Exactly. I thought it
So
was
And
did
then
I.
you get to the alien ship, and it's yep,
It literally-
okay, it is flat. Oh,
Yeah, and she takes the magic Harry Potter wand and pops the bubble.
sharpened bone.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it looked like. It looked like a bone. It was weird.
Pops this atmospheric looking bubble, and then we are treated by a pretty creepy song.
Yeah, like a 5-minute
And-
montage.
Mm-hmm.
Back to
Oh.
montages of just
Yes,
dead bodies.
of just people that have ceased to exist where they in
Yep.
whatever they were doing.
Yep.
Boating, swimming,
Sexing.
vacationing, sex. Yep.
Walking, eating dinner, and it just shows that everyone's dead. And then
Yes.
credits.
Now,
But like the animals are still alive.
so that's the thing.
Yeah.
All three
It's
of us.
very weird. Yeah, it was
Yes,
very
in the
We
chat
noticed
we're
that.
like, well, if they're stabbing the atmosphere, that means there's no atmosphere, so nobody can breathe anymore, except for the animals. Okay, well whatever.
And the plants and the water and
And I think I had said to you that I wanted the scene right before she killed everybody of the mom waking up. Like
yeah.
to basically show that whatever was in the antifreeze was actually
Yeah,
what she said.
it was truthful.
That would be kind of funny.
That
That
would've been
would
great.
have been like the ultimate, yes, it is true. And like she wakes up and then dies. It would have been my kind of perfect little addition.
Yeah, but this movie was wild.
Hmm.
It was it I don't know, it tugged the heartstrings. It really made your stomach feel weird in certain parts. But
I think there's so many conversations that can come out of this
yeah.
that I didn't necessarily feel for Poor Things, where like Poor Things I think kind of only had like 1.1 dimensional type thing, and this is kind of all over the place.
Hmm.
It's definitely all over the place.
Of like 10 different things that we can, you could discuss after this.
Yeah, like what's next?
What's next? What is
gonna try over?
Yeah, like what is the they play everything out, but they don't necessarily define everything. Like
Nope.
there's some good discussions to have. I do have a creepy story to tell.
Oh, cool.
So I decided to see this at like 10 o'clock at night, and I was just kind of like running out of work. I'm like, okay, I can kind of sneak out of work early, get over there in time and everything. And I'm checking the little Regal app of like, all right, how many people in the theater? Where's everybody sitting and stuff like that? And because the last thing I want to do is be sitting next to anybody. Just kind of the nature of me going to the theater. So
Fair enough.
So I go in and check the thing. I'm like, oh, everybody's kind of in the main thing. Nobody's sitting in my little trick of like sitting in the handicap companion seat, which is kind of center and perfect. So I'm like, okay, I'll just get a ticket there because no one else is sitting there. So I go in and I'm kind of coming in right as the end of the trailers are all happening. And there's this dude just sitting in the other companion seat.
Oh no.
And I'm kind of like,
He wanted to be your companion.
I'm like,
Trick.
I'm like, what's going on? I'm checking my phone, and I'm like, there's not an X over that seat. There's just a random dude who is just sitting in that seat.
Uh-oh.
And I'm like, okay. And I'm looking, I'm like, okay, where's the space? Where's the space? And I'm not going up to the super front and hurting my neck. So I just kind of like, climb the stairs, go up, and I enjoy it from a different seat.
Okay.
But as everybody's kind of going out, I was waiting as like the montage was happening, the music was playing, and everybody else was just kind of out. There was a strange group of teenagers there that just didn't seem to understand what was going on. So they were just kind of leaving.
They were there to make out.
No, they weren't making out there. They had
Aw.
to leave so they could go make out somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
In the forest.
So literally, like I'm the last guy leaving out of like the stands, and the only other person in the place is that guy who was in the companion seat.
Okay.
And I'm just like, okay, time to go, time to go. And he's just like, so what'd you think of that? And I'm just like, oh shit, here we go. So, I thought it was really intriguing and stuff like that. Like, well, did you see the twist coming? I'm like, well, I mean, like, I've seen his other work, so I kind of expected something like that. He's like, yeah. Aliens really exist, right? And I'm just like, and I'm just like,
Sure.
well, I'm sure. He's just like, yeah,
Yes.
and he's just kind of like staring at me, and I'm just
Mhm.
like, yeah, I agree. It's just like, what do you think? Do you think they were in that form? Or I'm like, listen, I don't know. I really have to go. He's like, no, and he's like trying to talk.
Aw.
And I'm just like, yeah, I get it, but like, I'm sorry, man. There's too many things that are just saying run.
You got to go. You got to
Right.
go. Well, I think the number one criteria for aliens is they steal seats.
They steal seats.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say.
When you buy a seat, that's the one that mysteriously right next to you. That's what they do.
So what, you seeing this guy again?
Yeah. What was her? Yeah. What was her name? I forgot my own buddy's name from The Substance.
Oh, Doris.
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 Yeah, me and Doris are seeing this movie again.
Yeah. That's cool.
But it just like you see a creepy movie like that, and then you just have like an awkward conversation with a stranger.
Yeah.
And it's
No,
just
that's creepy,
like,
dude.
and this is one of those times where like you go out to the parking lot and there's only like 4 cars left.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Was he parked beside you too? No, I'm kidding.
No, I will say I didn't even. Oh shit! I didn't even
He's
notice
parked in Dave's space.
Yeah.
Yes, he was on top of my car.
Yes, you took your space.
No, but like there was probably
Hello,
like
new
5
friend.
cars in the parking lot, and one was right next to mine. I'm never going back to that theater. I mean,
I'm
Let's
just
say.
really glad that he did that, that he went there with the whole alien thing, because
not that he sat
honestly,
next to me.
no, not that part. But
That's what I was thinking.
I'm just
What?
glad
Not that he
the
tried to
was
sit
that
next
guy?
to me.
Fuck
No,
that
I'm
guy.
glad that the director did that though, because I would have been really disappointed if he, was just crazy and that she wasn't an
Yes.
alien. I don't
Or-
know. I would have felt like almost 2 hours of my life was wasted if that had been the ending. So I'm really glad that they went batshit crazy with it.
I'm glad they showed the payoff.
Yes.
They very easily could have done that entire thing and then did just like a little sparkle or hint that yes, she is an alien without actually saying, yes, I'm an alien, and going up to the mothership. They could have like a little.
I think
just
that
a-
made it even funnier.
I
Because I'm
do
like,
too.
oh my
Like the
god.
Simpsons and Poochie, it's like I'm going back to my mother.
Yeah.
But no, just like showing like a fancy ring that says Andromeda or something like that on it.
I will tell you that
A tease that she
20-something
could have been.
Dave would have loved the mystery of it. Like, leaving
Mhm.
Unbreakable and being like, that's awesome. They didn't tell us anything.
Yeah.
Well, they did, but they didn't. Now that I'm just like, yeah, just show it to me. Come on.
Right. Yeah. Just
like I
tell
said,
me whether or not.
Yeah. Pick
It's
something.
very, very
Don't be
satisfying.
mysterious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they did. And
Yeah,
this
me
is
too.
actually, I haven't watched all of his movies, but out of the movies of his, it's definitely my favorite.
I'm kind of with you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Although I haven't seen The Favorite. I heard that that's a very good movie, but I haven't seen that one.
I haven't
but
seen
it's
that either.
not-
But this makes me want to go watch it. Honestly,
Yeah.
The Favorite is not. It's so different than all of his other
Oh,
films.
yeah.
Like The Lobster, I'm like, what?
Yeah, I've watched that one.
And you know what I mean? Like all of those, like it's just very Lynchian. Where The
Mhm.
Favorite is just kind of like, all right, let's just take Sense and Sensibility and make it a little darker.
Oh, okay.
I like that though. Yeah, well, thanks for kicking around with us, everybody. So, what's on everyone's radar for this week?
Nuremberg.
Ooh, what is coming out?
Nuremberg?
Nuremberg is the big one I'm excited for. Russell Crowe looks to be back in Crowian. It looks like he has left the lustful eye of Chad level of his acting and has returned back to his, hey, I'm going to treat
is he
this.
not a bear anymore?
Well, he's still a bear, but
Okay.
he's not the bear from oh gosh, what was the bad superhero movie that was just like he's in that?
Oh, Craven?
Craven, yeah.
Craven the Hunter?
Just
Take umbrage by saying that's a bad movie, first of all. Let's calm down. Calm down. No Incredibles, but
so this is kind of like a huge week for releases, which is really kind of strange that they have so many things all at once.
Well, there's the Frankenstein.
There's Frankenstein. There's
That's
Die
on
My
Netflix.
Love. That's the big Die My Love is the Jennifer Lawrence, Robert Pattinson one.
Mhm.
I think one can. You have Predator Bandits.
That's
I'm
on
probably
my
gonna see
radar.
that.
Yeah, out of all of them, I think Predator.
It's
Badlands.
rated PG-13, by the way.
It's PG-13. They can do a lot with.
Disney-fied.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know.
The Dark Knight was PG-13.
Yeah, but that was a good movie.
This one might be too.
Might.
You don't need blood and guts.
No, I know. I'm hesitant. I'm gonna go watch it. We'll see.
You can do one F-bomb. One
You
F-bomb.
have the Sydney Sweeney, I'm going to dirty myself up and be a boxer, Christie movie.
Yeah, I know. That.
Yeah, yes, I mean, like, it is bad. The abuse is bad and type of thing, and she fights back from being abused and all that. So I don't, talk lightly about it, but I've kind of seen that film. Nuremberg.
I don't want to see abused women. So I'm going to go watch The Predator, where some woman gets cut in half.
Well, that's not a woman. She's a synth.
Well,
it's not the same. She's a woman synth.
Also this week, Rocky IV, the director's cut, is being released back into theater, or for the first time is being released into theaters.
Okay. Why am I excited? It's not playing near me, so.
Sorry, Brad. Yeah,
well, you're in Philadelphia. Let's be.
I was about to say.
Let's be realistic here. I think by all rights, you should get the Rocky movie before some douchebag in Great White North does.
Oh man! So yeah, for me, it's going to be Nuremberg. Will be the big one. Russell Crowe, Rami Malek. It's kind of a huge start thing of basically the top Nazi that they put on trial, who's also kind of one of their top intellectual thinkers. So it's how do you take someone to trial? You're basically taking Hannibal Lecter to trial. So someone who could outthink all of you. So we'll see.
Okay, you know what? You kind of sold it. So actually sounds pretty good, but I am going to go see Predator.
Has anybody seen this Chainsaw Man thing?
No, I keep seeing that I've never.
I saw the show.
The only thing
you see the show? Okay.
I've seen
I've
at Dragon Con. That's it.
Yeah, I've seen the show. The show is actually really good. The only problem I have with the show is, like I have with a lot of anime lately, is
more chainsaw.
No, I have no problem with the chainsaw and the murder and the evil people doing evil things. I have a problem with a lot of the motivation of the main character is perversion.
Oh, okay.
Like, sure, I'll do this mission that only I'm suited for because she'll let me touch her breasts.
Well,
listen.
I'm kidding. I'm just joking.
As far as motivation goes,
I mean, unless she really wants him to touch her breast, I don't know. I haven't watched the show.
Offering. She's just offering, and this kid is just
kid. Okay,
he's like 14.
Ew.
Okay, cross
It is anime, though. I
According
mean,
to
they
this
don't
off
know
the
I
English.
list.
know. Listen, no, I hate when they do that.
Yeah,
They got like the
make it gross.
really cool concept, a really awesome character design, and the animation is fluid and perfect and very dynamic. So watch the fight scenes.
Okay.
Don't worry about why the kid's fighting
Mm-mm.
because it's nothing but adolescent
Horniness.
horniness. And I'm sorry, that's lame.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems very lazy.
I think that's it.
At least we ended the podcast on a high note.
Very high note.
Super high note.
So these kids, they make out where?
In the forest. Not at theaters anymore,
All right,
apparently.
Would you like me to read what ChatGPT said?
Yes.
Where
What
the
did
kids make?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did they say?
I did not say kids.
Young adults?
For the record, those listening in, I did not say.
When I say kids, I mean 16 plus.
Yeah. Well,
So I said,
like
where
30.
does this generation make out?
Okay, there you go.
ChatGPT replied, I want to make sure that I can understand you correctly. Oh shit, here it goes.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm on the list.
Yeah, the list.
Where does this generation hang out? Where's this generation make out? As in kissing? How's this generation make out? As in perform or fair? Like, how is this generation making out? No, it's, it's just
How's this generation making out?
as in kissing. Got it. You've asked where people in this generation typically go to make out. A general answer, and I will keep it safe and non-graphic. Thank you, ChatGPT. It really depends on age, local culture, and what's available. But common places include at someone's house, particularly living room or basements when no one else is home. Sometimes bedrooms when allowed and consensual. In cars, this is super common.
How to say cars?
Cars.
At parties, quieter corners, backyards, balconies. On walks, this one doesn't make sense. Parks, trails, or semi-private outdoor spots. Okay.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Well, yeah, that's true. I used to do that too.
Yeah, me too.
When I wasn't in the theater.
College campuses. I was like, okay, well, that's
Getting a little more.
okay. Important note. Wherever it is, it should be private enough so you are not making people uncomfortable. It must be completely consensual for both parties.
Yes.
It should be legal and age appropriate from everybody involved. If you want, you can tell me the age group you mean. I can give a more specific answer.
Don't.
No. 18
like
plus.
It sounds like ChatGPT is
Nope.
keeping you on the line for the cops to show up here.
Nope, we are good.
Well, thanks, ChatGPT. You've answered all the questions we ever had ever.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to end this. We're just trying to end this. So go to your local theater, don't make out, watch a movie, and shoo away the pesky kids, and don't steal seats.
What was your favorite? What movie? What was the first movie you made out to?
Well, my first kiss was Brad. Well, well, the movie that I had my first kiss during was The Wedding Singer. But then after that, all of the movies that came out after that I went to on a date, those were also movies that I made out for a while. There were quite a few.
I was a late bloomer, so mine was the drive-in with the Mel Gibson movie Maverick.
Maverick.
Okay. It's a good movie.
Did he ever win that poker game?
I don't know. Did he ever flip over the card?
I can't remember. I think he lost, didn't he?
I know. I was busy. I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, because I don't remember what happened at X-Files
it was against Doc Ock and James Colbert.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was Christmas Vacation.
Oh. Okay.
Not
Coach was like 13.
Late bloomer.
Dude, I was
Also-
25. Fuck off.
Oh my god, I was like 13.
89.
Or no, it was like
No.
15, maybe 14 or 15.
I think it was
Not
16
13.
or 17.
Yeah, I was 13.
What?
Hmm?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said it was like 16 or 17.
Oh, okay.
13
I didn't like
and,
girls. Girls were scary when I was
Icky.
little.
They had cooties.
No, just scary.
Just scary. Well, yeah, they are. I agree.
No, I always say, like, as a kid, girls were scary. Now that I'm older and no more, they're absolutely terrifying.
I agree. And I'm one of them, so I totally know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Couldn't do this if it wasn't over Zoom, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. I have another story, but we'll tell it off. We'll tell it off soon.
Okay.
Okay. I clicked off. Tell the story.
No,
I clicked end record.
I still
Tell the
see
story.
the red.
it's still
I still see the red thing.
No,
in
it's a
the-
glitch. It's a glitch. It's a glitch.
Like
All
and
right, guys. I
subscribe.
gotta hear the story, so we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. And please like, share, and subscribe. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. That would be great if we could make it.
Yes, please. Tell a friend.
Yes.
Night, everybody.
Night.
Bye.